I couldn't get it up. I was so excited that I was losing my virginity. I couldn't get an erection. And then she after I stuck it in her, she said, "Oh, you're cold and clammy. I'm getting out of here." Better ways to spend $60 than that. I don't know. She was gross. She was really gross, nasty. Her tits looked like socks and oranges. She looked like she was an alcoholic and a cocaine addict. I gave her $60 and she stole my bus pass. I probably could have got her for $40. But I thought I was getting a bargain because I thought it would cost $100. So I thought I was saving $40. She's like the town bicycle. Everybody had a ride. No, she was laying on the bed with her arms around the back of her thighs and sort of folded right up like... I didn't feel like I was having sex with another human being. It was like walking into a slaughterhouse with these sides of beef ready to go to market and sticking your dick up against the side of beef. I didn't feel I was really fucking another human being. It was like I was just fucking I don't know.
Side of beef.
Yeah. Like she sat on me, but I said, "Come on, ride me." And she wouldn't bounce up and down like a piston in a car, like a dead fuck. My first time and my last time. Plus she stole my bus pass. It was early in the month, so she got $120 out of me anyhow. Oh, I know! Here's a funny story. When I repeated grade 5, okay? When I repeated grade 5, all my peers that I was in grade 5 with the year afterwards, that were in grade 6, like Derek, I don't know the exact culprits, but like Derek and Kevin and Jason and all them, they were taking sex ed in grade 6. To make a long story short, they walked up to me and said, "Go ask Nina if she masturbates." And I went and I walked right up to Nina with all these other kids surrounded her and said, "Nina, do you masturbate?" And she said, "Hugh, come with me, I'm taking you to the office." And I took off and ran in the woods or something, and didn't I ever get in shit over that. The vice principal of the school, Mrs. and my teacher, Miss, got me in shit, and the vice principal called my mother and said, "Have you talked to Thomas about all these things?" And my mother said, "I didn't know what the word masturbation meant." I went from Lawrencetown to North Range, back to Halifax, back to Bear River, back to Halifax, back to Bear River, back to Halifax, back to Digby, to the Marla, to the Salvation Army in Halifax, back to Bear River, to the Salvation Army in Calgary, back to Bear River, and then Dartmouth. That's the past 5 years anyhow. Worst thing that ever happened to me, I don't know if it's a truth or a delusion. I believe these people in my neighborhood were making kiddie porn. But the psychiatrist thinks it's a delusion. Yeah, there was a group of men friggin' in the kiddie porn business in the early 80s. That's what pisses me off about the media today, is they talk about that shit like it's the latest rage in society, and I feel like saying, wake up, you're about 25 years behind the 8 ball. I guess I should fill my mind with more positive things than that. Clozapine.
What's that stuff do?
It's the maximum. It's the last house on the block. When all else fails, haul out the clozapine. All my sleep patterns really screwed up. I can stay awake for 40 hours and then sleep for 40. Ain't that fucked up? I haven't been well for a long time, Brian. No, I haven't. But I know having a toke ain't gonna fix matters any. So I'm in a weird headspace right now. I'm worried. I have a lot of insecurities. I mean, the voices are gone, the paranoia's gone, the delusions are gone, but there's still an element of insecurity. I'm an insecure person. I gotta definitely talk to my shrink about that. It's like, you know what it's like when you're bored and it's late at night in your home and you got cable TV and you've got a remote and you're like, Jeopardy's on, I don't like that. Switch to another channel, switch to another channel. It's like having a CB radio and going through all 40 channels trying to see who's talking.
That's what it's like?
That's what my brain operates like with future plans. Like, my delusions can be very subtle, cunning. Like when I was 21 years old, I thought if I got a welding ticket, I could get a job with the carnival. And if I got to own the carnival, I could use that as a front for drugs. Schizophrenia is just... it's an illness. It's just... you know, there's an old expression, 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. It seems that... I'm bitching and complaining, but it seems that when you're at a fixed address, you're on a fixed income, and when you're not on a fixed income, you're on no fixed address. Like, fuck, man, I'm really confused right now.
Why?
Because I used to be what you call a drama queen. I always had to have some kind of form of rush or excitement going on. I just like to say fuck everything and run. Go out to the bicentennial and with a cardboard sign saying Montreal on it or something. But seems every time I leave this damn province, I'm back.